Welcome to this training video on finding and refining data views in automation analytics and intelligence, AAI. AAI surfaces large volumes of execution data. Searching and filtering are essential skills that help you narrow this down to the objects you're interested in, whether you are monitoring your workload or investigating an event. This lesson will give you the skills to quickly find what you need. We'll begin with global search, then move on to filters, a universal function available across AAI. By the end of this video, you will understand how to use the search and filter options in AAI. You will learn how to use global search to quickly find jobs and job streams. Apply the filter function across data views in AAI. Build standard filters by selecting attributes and parameters step by step. Manage applied filters using filter chips. Use the AI filter assistant to generate filters from natural language prompts. And how to use quick filters to instantly focus on a subset of data. The global search, which you see in the title bar, is accessible from any page in AAI. You can quickly locate jobs and job streams by name using this feature. As soon as you begin typing, AAI automatically suggests matching results below the search box. Results for jobs and job streams are listed in their respective tabs. You'll also see identifying details, such as the scheduler and parent object for the job, and the business areas associated with the job stream. This helps you select the right option when multiple results look similar. When you click on a result, it opens the object's detailed overview. For example, clicking a job stream name will open the job stream's run details page. And clicking a job name will open the job's detail page. When the list of results is long and you don't find what you're looking for in the drop-down view, you can click on the View All Matching Results link in the search box. This will list all matching results as a table. You will notice that the search condition has already been applied as a filter. Global search is useful when you know the name or part of the name of the object you need. For broader investigation, filters in AI give you far more control. Before we explore how to work with filters, let's first have a look at where filters appear in AI. The filter function is available anywhere AI displays tabular data, which is almost on every page. Identified with the funnel icon, the filter options are specific to the data you are viewing. Apart from job stream definitions, you will find filters in the Job Stream Runs grid view, in the Job Stream Runs timeline view, across most tabs of the Job Stream Runs details page, in the Gantt view of a job stream run, and in the All Jobs page. You will also find filter options when creating new data insights and across various system and settings pages in AAI. On the AAI dashboard, filters applied to data insights are indicated by a filter icon. When you mouse over the icon, you will see a summary of the active filter conditions. To edit these filters, open the source data insight and update its filter criteria. Now, let's look at how you can use the filter function in AAI. When you click the filter icon, a panel opens showing the list of attributes you can filter by for that page. Selecting an attribute displays the relevant filter conditions for that attribute. These conditions vary depending on the data type. For numeric attributes such as average duration, you'll see conditions like equals, not equals, greater than or equal to, less than, and less than or equal to. Text-based attributes such as job name have conditions like equals, not equals, contains, does not contain, starts with, ends with, and so on. For date and time range attributes like the last end time or the last start time, you will see conditions such as on, not on, after, on or after, before, and on of before. When an attribute has a predefined list of values, such as scheduler, AAI displays them as a checklist. You can select one or more checkboxes to filter your data by those specific values. Once you add a filter condition, it appears as a filter chip in the filter toolbar at the top of the page. The attributes you've already applied are grayed out in the list, making it easy to see which filters are active. To edit a filter, simply click the corresponding filter chip. This expands the filter chip, allowing you to modify your applied conditions. When you apply the updated filter, the chip automatically reflects the new criteria. You can add multiple filter criteria by selecting more attributes to narrow your dataset even further. For example, after filtering by scheduler, you might add job status and select failed. This combination displays only job runs with a failed status within the schedulers you've already filtered for. Some attributes let you add nested filter conditions. When you expand a filter chip that supports this, you'll see a plus symbol. Clicking the plus symbol adds another row of conditions linked by the or logical operator. This allows you to include multiple values under the same attribute. When you apply the new condition, the filter chip updates automatically to reflect your latest selection. You can continue refining your data view by adding as many filter conditions as you need. For example, to include the average finish, start delay, define the condition, and enter the value. A new filter chip appears, showing the additional condition you've applied. To remove a filter, simply click the X icon on its chip. The filter on that attribute is immediately cleared, and your data view refreshes to display the updated results. Data views in AAI that present job or job stream run data load with a default date range filter that focuses on the most recent activity, which you most often need. This also avoids wait time as AAI pulls all historical data into the view. To adjust the range, click the Date Range filter chip in the toolbar. The chip expands to show two options: relative or absolute date ranges. Select relative to define a rolling time window, such as last 12 hours to next 12 hours. When you apply your selection, the chip automatically updates and the data reflects the new range. When you apply a relative date range, AAI will continuously update the selected data as time passes and new runs occur. Choose Absolute to set a fixed date and time range. This opens a calendar tool where you can pick specific start and end dates and even define times if needed. If you want to return to the default date range, click Reset Filter. Your view refreshes and reverts to the original system-defined date range. AAI automatically saves your filter selections as part of your user profile. As you switch to work in different parts of AAI, your filters are preserved. So when you come back to a previous page, you can continue where you left off. And the same is true each time you leave AAI. When you log back in, AAI restores your filters automatically, so your data views open just as you last configured them. This filter persistence helps you maintain continuity in your analysis. For example, if you want to filter the job stream runs timeline view to see only the runs for the job streams in the schedulers that you are responsible for, then you won't need to recreate those filters each time you log into AAI. Let's now explore the AI Filter Assistant feature. If enabled by your administrator, You'll also see AI Filter Assistant at the top of the filter menu. This feature allows you to use natural language to generate filters. Click the Filter button, then select AI Filter Assistant from the drop-down. In the text field, type what you're looking for. For example, show me job streams for the finance business area. Then click Add. AAI interprets your request and automatically generates the required filters that match your input. These filters are instantly applied to your data view, and the corresponding filter chips appear above the table. You can also type in a complex request with multiple conditions. For example, show me all job streams in the finance business area with 100 or more jobs where the SLA status is late. The AI Filter Assistant reads your input, identifies the relevant attributes, and builds all the necessary filters in one step, saving you time when defining layered or detailed conditions. Now let's explore an important feature in AAI, the quick filters. Quick filters in AAI allow you to drill down to a subset of data in one click. You will find quick filters in the JobStream Runs timeline view and across many data insights in AAI. In the JobStream Runs timeline view, the number of total JobStream runs in each category of run state and run status for a business area are quick filters to view the specific job streams that are behind that total. For example, click the number 6 of completed runs in a failed status for the Forex America business area. This opens the JobStream Runs grid view listing those 6 runs. In the filter bar, you see that AAI took the date range filter from the timeline view and added the filters for the job stream name, SLA status, and run states. For you, it was just one click. On the JobStream Runs grid view, you also have the option to save this filtered view for future use. Simply name the view and save it, and your filtered list of job streams remains available for you every time you log into AAI. Data Insights in AAI, where you see data that is compiled in both graphical and tabular formats for specific aspects of your workload landscape, also include built-in quick filters that let you zoom in or out of the displayed data. You can interact directly with chart and table elements to instantly focus on specific portions of the data. For example, you can toggle chart legends on or off to include or exclude a dataset, adjust the zoom slider to narrow your analysis window, click a tile on a chart to isolate a segment of the data, or clicking a segment of a chart to see only the records represented by that slice. These interactive filters make it easy to explore patterns visually, turning charts and tables into dynamic entry points for faster analysis. With that, we conclude this video on search and filter functions in AAI. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick recap of what we learned from this video. From this video, we learned how to use the search and filter capabilities in AAI to quickly refine large datasets and focus on what matters most. We learned that you can use global search to instantly locate jobs and job streams by name and navigate directly to their details. You can apply filters across AAI to narrow your data using attributes and parameters suited to the data type, such as text, numeric, or date and time. You can refine applied filters through filter chips, add nested conditions, and combine multiple filters to create precise results. We explored how you can use the AI Filter Assistant to build complex filters from natural language prompts. We also saw how quick filters available in the JobStream Runs timeline view and across data insights let you focus on a subset of data in a single click. That brings us to the end of the overview on the search and filter functions in AAI. Thank you.